information in the last 30 minutes. Monona Police have recovered a stolen car after a violent carjacking late last night. Monona PD says the car was spotted along Highway 12 just after midnight. And when police tried to pull it over, someone pushed the driver out of the car, took control and drove off. Police say the suspects involved are still on the loose.